Mindset, a daily dose of practical wit and wisdom with a professional educator and trainer, Amazon best-selling author, United States Marine, television and radio host, Paul G. Markle. Each episode will focus on positive and productive ways to strengthen your mindset and help you improve your relationships, career goals, and overall well-being. Please welcome your host, Paul G. Markle.
Okay, welcome back. It is time for another episode of not only Morning Mindset, but our Morning Mindset book study. That's right. And in my hands, I have a copy, a paperback copy of the Morning Mindset book. And today, we're going to talk about excuses are not reasons. That's right. And this is chapter 6 in the book. Yes, I am drinking a tasty cup of coffee as I produce this show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's face facts. We live in a world filled with excuses, and excuses are offered by victims. It's sad and pathetic to me as I've witnessed the change in the United States of America, and I imagine that it probably has gone on all across the world as well, but I haven't been witnessing the entire world. I've just been witnessing what's been going on in the United States. Thanks to, I don't know, it's special interest groups or the media or what have you, what we have is we have an entire generation of not my fault, here's my excuse, I don't have to produce because I'm a victim. People make excuses constantly for failure. And the sad thing about it is that these excuses are too often accepted as reasons. Excuses are not reasons. Excuses are, well, for instance, and it's a classic one. You show up late for work. Why weren't you there? Oh, I had a late night last night and I overslept and I turned off my alarm clock. And so, sorry. That's not a reason. That's an excuse. It's a poor excuse. I didn't feel like it. I was tired. I procrastinated. I'm lazy. Those are all excuses. Now, people will never say that. What they will say is, I didn't do this because blank. Because someone didn't help me. Because I didn't know how. I wasn't sure. Well, if you weren't sure how to complete your task, why didn't you find someone to help you? I'm sure many of you out there in the listening audience have been in a position or are in the position right now as a supervisor or a coach or a boss or what have you, and you have people that work for you, under you, around you, and you discover that a project's not finished. It's supposed to be finished. It's not finished. And you seek that person out and you say, what's going on? Why isn't this project finished? Oh, yeah, I wasn't really sure how you wanted me to do it. Or I didn't, I got this so far and then I couldn't figure out the rest or what have you. And you say, well, did you go find someone to help you or what did you do? No, I figured that eventually you'd come around and you'd help me and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot grow, we cannot lead positive and productive lives and be filled with excuses. Now, excuses go hand in hand with victimization. I didn't get this job not because I was unqualified or I lost my job. Why did you lose your job? People will say, well, I lost my job because the boss is an a-hole or because they're sexist or racist or thisist or thatist or whatever. It's never their fault. Maybe you lost your job because you could never make it in on time and you never got your work done on time or even did it at all. And finally, your boss got sick of it and they got rid of you. No, that's not it. My beloved spouse has been a manager. She's been in the food services industry. She's managed casino buffets and restaurants and coffee shops and so forth. And one of the most difficult things for her to do is to hire people and to keep people as employees, especially during the last 5 years or so. Because nobody wants to take responsibility for their own actions. Everyone is a victim of something. Everyone is a crybaby. And they want to make excuses. Excuses are not reasons. Now, a lot of folks out there will say, well, I don't make excuses, Paul. You're listening to me and you're like, I don't make excuses at all. I'm not an excuse maker. And I don't allow other people to give me excuses. I will not accept them. Okay, that's excellent. Step number 1, don't accept excuses from other people. Hold others accountable for their actions. No more excuses. You have to be responsible for your own actions. Now, if you don't hold others responsible, if you don't accept excuses from other people, then there's also another side of that coin. I don't want you to accept excuses from yourself, whatever it happens to be, whether it's physical fitness or wellness or, career changes or choices or what have you. You will be confronted with hard times. You will be confronted with difficulty. You will have to make a hard decision. And the soft part of your brain will say, well, we don't need to do that, or we're tired, or, we've been put upon all these years, and let's just not do that. Let's not try. Let's not change. Let's not move. Let's not do anything. No, don't accept excuses from other people, and don't accept excuses from yourself. That is probably one of the greatest stumbling blocks to success and productivity, is you accepting excuses from yourself. How often have you attempted to do something? Well, I don't care what it was. You tried to learn how to golf or play a guitar or, I don't know, whatever. And you found out that it was far more difficult than you anticipated. And you could say, well, yeah, I didn't really even want to do that anyway. I mean, I just thought maybe it would be neat, but now that what? Now that I realized it was going to be difficult, I don't want to do it anymore, and there's no point. That's an excuse. Don't accept excuses from yourself. Demand more from yourself than anyone else will demand from you. If you demand more from yourself than others do, others will never be disappointed in your performance. Don't offer excuses, and don't accept excuses from other people or from yourself. Yes, there are reasons that things don't get done. There certainly are. There are good reasons why things don't happen, or why we run into difficulties and we need to change course. There's lots of reasons. But far too often, people in our society, they try and change up or mix up the words excuses for reasons. Excuses are not reasons, and reasons are not excuses. So do not live your life that way, and don't let others offer you excuses. All right. So you have no excuse but to be ready to listen to this show again tomorrow. And you also you have no excuse not to have a copy of the Morning Mindset book. Morning Mindset, a 30-day plan for a more positive and productive life. You can get a hard copy. It's a paper copy from Amazon.com. You can get the Kindle version to put on your phone or your tablet or what have you at a very low price. And you can get it immediately from Amazon/Kindle. And if you would really like an autographed copy, you can go to morningmindsetpodcast.com and follow the links, and you can order one of those. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I'm your host, Paul Markle, and I will talk to you again real soon.
Thank you you for spending time with us today. To get show notes, submit a topic request, and for more from your host, Paul G. Markle, visit morningmindsetpodcast.com. That's morningmindsetpodcast.com. Please leave a review for this podcast on your favorite podcast player. We appreciate your time and effort, and we look forward to reading your honest feedback.